Guys, it's Melanie, and today is just going to be a little bit of a vlog video. It's not going to be super long. I just wanted to share with all of you the end result of the first bathroom remodel that we have been doing for the last couple of months. If you guys will remember, in one of my vlogs, I mentioned that Craig just randomly came home from work one day and was like, okay, we're ripping out Stella's bathroom. You guys have probably seen the bathroom cabinets behind me for a couple of months now. One of them is finally gone. The other one is kind of pushed over a little bit. I don't know if you can still see it in any of the videos, but we're going to be ripping out our bathroom here in probably the next week or two. So we're actually going to be moving into Stella's bathroom. This has been a huge, huge undertaking. I have to give massive credit to my husband for doing a lot of the work. He's one of those people that is just crazy good at like everything. I don't understand it. He's just super like smart and crafty. Like he did like some rewiring stuff in the bathroom. He did the plumbing. You know, there's just so much that he worked on. We did hire out doing the tiling just because for the most part that we were not really comfortable with. I definitely picked out a more expensive tile. It's a travertine tile. So I didn't want to like mess it up, and it was well worth paying somebody for that portion of it. And when we redo our bathroom, we're going to do a walk-in shower, and it's going to be completely tiled as well. So that's something that we'll farm out labor-wise in our bathroom as well. But for the most part, Craig did a lot of it. I picked everything out myself, so I was kind of nervous about that because I tend to struggle with like an overall vision. Like I see things on Pinterest and like in magazines and stuff that I like, but for whatever reason, like I have trouble like putting things together myself. So spent a lot of time at Home Depot just staring at like tile and counters and mirrors and light fixtures and all that stuff, and finally just made a bunch of decisions, and they actually turned out pretty great, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the bathroom. I'll take you on a little tour. It's obviously one of the smallest rooms in our house, so it's not going to be a super long tour, but you guys have been so encouraging throughout this process. I've shared some pictures on Instagram, so you kind of know where the bathroom has come from and where it is now. There's only one thing left to do, and that is to add the recessed toilet paper holder to the vanity. And Craig is bringing home a jigsaw tonight to be able to cut that opening in there so that we can install that. So that is the last thing that we have to do. And I'm just so pleased with the way that everything has turned out. And like I said, I'm so thankful that I have such a crafty husband who is just able to like pretty much do a lot of like the bulk of the work. So we saved a lot of money that way. The bathroom cabinets were custom made by Craig's uncle, so that's actually really meaningful to us. We bought the wood, and it's I think it's a Brazilian cherry. I can't remember what Craig said we got, but it's a really nice cherry cabinetry. We got a white quartz countertop, and actually some of the other things I'll kind of point out, we had given to us like the like towel bar holders and stuff like that. We had that stuff gifted to us from one of Craig's like elementary school friends years ago. Like I think before we even maybe moved into this house, and I really liked the style, and so we've just always kept it because we knew we would eventually do a bathroom remodel. And so I kind of picked the overall style of the bathroom based on like the towel bars and things like that, just because we've had them for so long, and I've really wanted to create a bathroom kind of around that style. And I don't even know what I would call the style of the bathroom. It's, I guess, kind of like a, it's not super contemporary, but it's not like super like old-fashioned or traditional either. I think it's kind of somewhere in between. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and then take you guys into the bathroom. Okay, before we get started with the tour of the bathroom, I know I'm going to get asked about the paint color, so I found it in one of these Valspar booklet things at Lowe's. Lowe's is where I go to get my paint because I really love the Valspar. It's very thick paint, so sometimes you can get away with doing one coat instead of two. Anyway, this is the color right here. It is called Sparkling Lake 502 3B. So if you want this paint color on these fabulous walls, that is it right there. Anyway, Valspar, you can get it at Lowe's. It's fantastic. Love it. And this is an eggshell finish, by the way. Sorry, no, satin. Went with satin. All right, there you go. All right, guys, so here's the new bathroom. The one thing that we still have to do besides putting in the recessed toilet paper holder is to paint all of these door jambs here, but we're not going to do that until we change out all of the trim out here in the hallway. So this is all the original trim they put in the house. We bought the house brand new, and they just put in a bunch of like really cheap stuff. We don't care for it, so we're switching it all out, which is why you already see the white baseboards out here. We did this when we redid Stella's room, which, by the way, is a complete disaster. But so we still have to paint all of these door jambs, but that includes a lot of sanding and priming and painting, and I haven't had the energy quite yet. So that's still on the to-do list out here. We did change out the hardware on this door already. We still have to do the rest of the doors. I'm really glad that Craig went for this because I hate the gold. You can see the gold over there on Craig's office door. So we are getting rid of all of like the brass stuff, and we're changing out to this brushed nickel. So we are also going to be repainting all of these doors in the very near future. I wouldn't say very near future, probably next spring. So, you know, like all of like these little things will be fixed here because the other door handle covered this, but this one doesn't. So anyway, and there's just like nicks and stuff, like little stains that I can't get out anymore. So that's another thing on the to-do list. Okay, here are the bathroom cabinets that Craig's uncle made for us. They turned out really, really great. I originally wanted them to be a lot darker. I wanted a stain put on them, but he just put a clear varnish, I guess. It turned out good. I still sort of wish they were a little bit darker, but I guess, you know, you win some, you lose some. I really do like the way that they turned out. So we have a smaller drawer on the top, a middle-sized drawer here in the middle, and then a really large, deep drawer here in the bottom. I still haven't moved everything into this bathroom, so I'm working on that project. They're all like soft close doors and stuff. We reused the hardware from our last cabinets that were in here. I liked the style, and I actually paid a lot of money for them. So we decided to go ahead and keep those, and they definitely went with the brushed nickel finishes that we put in here. So this is a white quartz countertop. This is called White Zen. It's really pretty. I'm going to turn the light on. That's going to make everything a little different in here, but it's really pretty. It just has like, it's not pure white. It's got like a little tiny gray flecks. Like they almost look like gray sparkles. I love this. When I saw it in the remnant yard, which is where we got this, I fell in love with it. I knew I had to have it. So Craig's brother knows this dude who owns a remnant yard for quartz and like granite and stuff like that. So he gave this to us for free, if you can believe it. And he just charged us for the labor of like cutting the openings for the sink. We did undermount sinks. And he also like did the backsplash for us. Originally we were going to, well, I wanted to have like a tile backsplash, but Craig wanted this. I decided to compromise, and I'm actually kind of glad I did because I think it looks perfect in here. This is new. So these travertine floors, we actually found this travertine tile at Home Depot of all places, and I really liked it a lot. Craig went ahead and put a floor heating system in here, so that's what this here is for. So during the winter, we can heat the tile floors. So I don't know. I don't think it's necessary, but he was like obsessed with doing it. So he put that in. And it's nice because it also has like a little clock on it. So you can see what time it is in the bathroom. Anyway, love these floors. I love them a lot. This, if you'll remember, was just a hole for the longest time. This was always supposed to be a linen closet, but when they built the house, they just never finished it. So it has just been the home for Sophie's litter box for quite some time, and it was completely unused space. Craig put the shelves in, so now I get to go towel shopping, and I'm just thinking I'm going to do like all white towels. So I'm going to take a trip to Costco and just stock up on a bunch of white towels. I love white because I can bleach it. So that's what I'm going with. I just decided to put a tension rod at the top, and I bought these curtains. They're just window curtains at Target, and I ironed them, but I need to iron them again. I didn't do a very good job, but I figured this was perfect. I didn't want to put a door in here because it's kind of a tight space, so it didn't make sense to put a door in. So anyway, I like this because I can close it off or have it open. And I just love having a linen closet, finally. It was much needed. Sophie's litter box still fits under there. It's tucked away. It's easy for me to get to still clean it and stuff, so that's great. This, I'm going to go ahead and refinish it. My mom gave this to me. It is a party light candle holder thing. I'm going to spray paint it like a brushed nickel, and then we're going to put it back into this bathroom. It was originally in here above the toilet. I don't like the bronze finish of it in here now, so that's going to be a little project for me in the next couple of weeks to redo that. So it's just sitting up there for now. These are the towel bars that were gifted to us that I kind of wanted to plan everything around. I just love them. They're from a higher end store here in town. They were really expensive, and I can't believe that we scored them like for free. I guess one of Craig's childhood friends like was going to remodel their house, and they never ended up doing it. And so when they moved, they had all of this stuff, and they just gave it to Craig. So we've had this probably for a very long time. I think it was before we moved into this house. So I'm glad we kept it this whole time, and I love the fact that we finally have a double towel bar in here. That's really snazzy. We went with kind of a fun toilet because I'm potty training Stella, and I thought this might help her like get excited about potty training. It's the Kohler no-touch toilet, so you basically just wave your hand over this little area here. I'm not going to do it, but you wave your hand over it and it flushes it. So I call it Stella's Magic Toilet. Anyway, it's from Kohler. You can actually buy a kit where you can just get like the no flush, and you can like modify your current toilet, but we're getting all new stuff in all of the rooms that we're remodeling. So this is just the toilet that comes with it. The mirrors are just from Home Depot. The lighting fixture is from Home Depot. I really liked the lighting fixture because it kind of mirrored the porcelain in the, what do you call these things? Towel bars. So, there you go. I think it turned out really, really great. We didn't want to do medicine cabinets in here because we're going to do them in our bathroom. And so there was no way that we could, because our bathroom and this bathroom are back to back, we couldn't put two medicine cabinets in because they would just butt into each other, and I really wanted them in our bathroom. So these are just like basically just attached to the wall. So there's nothing behind them or anything. I love having this little shelf here. I've got leaves going in here, and man, is it strong. Like, I need to actually blow this candle out because I might pass out. What else? Oh, the shower, the biggest pain in the ass in this bathroom. Okay, so here it is with I picked out this shower curtain. Actually, I can't take credit for this. Stephanie, my sweet, sweet Stephanie, helped me pick this out. I was texting her pictures from Target and I was like, oh my God, I don't know which one to pick. I think I texted her like 6 or 7 like different choices and she told me to go with this one, and I'm so glad she did because I love it. So if you do like this shower curtain, it is available at Target. And yes, it does need to be ironed, but I haven't gotten around to it. So this is the shower. Oh my gosh, what a difference. So that is now a porcelain tub. We used to have just a plastic tub surround in here. Hated it. Oh, I hated it. It was just ugly and annoying and hard to clean. And this, I think, is just going to be... I'm actually going to like cleaning this because it's pretty. I don't mind looking at it while I'm cleaning it. We did put in that window up there, so now we actually have a window that opens in this bathroom. I was a little bit hesitant about doing that at first because Craig just busted out a saw one day and like put a hole in our house, and turned out great though. We got this fixture. This is from Price Fister. This is from Home Depot as well. So everything in here, like the tile, like the accent tile, all of this stuff is available at Home Depot. Even the towel bar, I think, is from Home Depot. And it's one of those curved ones. So it makes it seem like you have a little bit more room in the bathroom. Sorry, not in the bathroom, in the bathtub. We put in 4 of these little corner pieces here for... this is actually my product graveyard, guys. I think I've mentioned this in a video a long time ago. When I don't like products, they come in here to die. So I force my guests to use them. So like this Clean and Clear face wash, this Olay body wash. There's a bunch of conditioners that I don't use. Those are the Shea Moisture bar soaps that I use on Stella. They help with eczema and stuff, and she has little eczema patches too from time to time. So anyway, I like having these in here because there's just enough room. It kind of reminds me that like when things don't get used in here, like they just got to go after a while, because I'm not going to clutter it up with like a bunch of like stuff in these corners as well. So yeah, if I don't end up, well, I'm not using any of this stuff because I don't like it. If this stuff doesn't end up getting used up in the next like couple of months, I'm just gonna like put it in a bag and put it aside for like my my nieces to go through. They love getting random stuff for me. So anyway, this is the shower or bathtub. We did decide to keep a bathtub in here because it is Stella's bathroom and she does take baths. So there you go. That's the shower, and I love it. I'm so happy with the way that this has all turned out, and I'm so happy that it's finished. I do want to maybe get like a little bit of like artwork or something for right above here or right above here. I don't know. I still haven't decided. I might just end up putting this back up there or over here. I haven't decided. Too many decisions right now, but we're all done. So that's it. Welcome to Stella's new bathroom. It's a little fancy for a little girl. I do have a little step stool that I'm going to put in here so that she can actually reach the sink, because this is Craig height. Craig is 6'7", so he's a little taller than the rest of us. So this comes up to like my hip. It's custom made for Craig, not for Stella. So anyway, hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions about anything that we used in here. Like I said, most of it's from Home Depot. So if you like it, you can find it there. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.